Hello geometry students. Today's learning target is to find the area and perimeter of composite figures like the one shown. So a composite figure is simply a figure that is comprised of two different figures. Maybe you see two rectangles in this picture. Let's do the perimeter first. The perimeter is the distance around. So if I were to go around this object, and I'm highlighting it in pink, and if I were putting, say, baseboard around the room, how much baseboard would I need? Well, the perimeter would be 52 plus 63 plus 38 plus 32 plus 90 plus 95. And when you add that up, you get 370. So you would need 370 feet of baseboard. If you were to carpet the room, then you need the area inside the shape. If I draw this green line, you can see I have two different rectangles. I have this yellow rectangle, and I have this blue rectangle. And I need to find the area of each rectangle. So the area of the yellow rectangle is base times height. So 52 times 63. The area of the blue triangle is going to be the base, which I just highlighted in green, 90, times 32, which is the height that I just highlighted in pink. So to find the area of the yellow figure, we're going to use the 52 and the 63 and multiply those together. And for the blue triangle, or blue rectangle, we're going to do 90 times 32. So doing that on my calculator, I could type it in one line of work. So 52 times 63 plus 90 times 32, I get the area to be 6,156, and that would be square feet. Let's take a look at example number 2. It's a little bit different because it's missing some dimensions. So in problem number 2, we're missing this green segment, and we're also missing this yellow segment, but we can calculate that green and yellow segment. So let's look at the green piece first. We know the blue piece here is 84, and we know the pink piece is 34. So to get the green piece, I can subtract the 34 from the 84, because the green plus the pink is equal to the blue. So doing that, I get the green piece is 50. Now for the yellow piece, I'm going to erase some of my highlighting. I know this pink piece is 92. I know this blue piece is 42. So to get the yellow here, I can take 92 minus 42 to get the yellow piece. And doing that, I also get 50. Now that's just a coincidence that both of these numbers are 50. So now for the perimeter, I have all the dimensions. The perimeter, I'm going to start at the 42, is 42, plus the 50 that's in green, plus the 50 that's in red, plus 34, plus 92, plus 84. And now get your calculator out and add those numbers up. Doing that, you'll get 352 feet. And now for the area, just like the last question, I'm going to draw an extra line. And you have two options. You can draw this blue line if you prefer, going horizontal. Or if you prefer, you can draw this blue line being vertical. I'm just going to leave it vertical this time. So the rectangle on the left that I'm highlighting in yellow, I know the dimensions are 84 and 42. So the area for the rectangle on the left is going to be 84 times 42. And now I need this rectangle that I'm highlighting in green. And those dimensions are the 50 that I just underlined in blue. It's the red 50 and 34. So I'll say 50 times 34. And let's type that in our calculator. Doing that, I get the area is 5,228 square feet. So let's take a look at problem number 3. Again, we want to find the perimeter and the area. So I need to find this green segment. I also need to find this yellow segment. So in order to find the green segment, I know the bottom piece here is 95. I know the other horizontal piece is 37. So to find the green piece, I could subtract 95 minus 37. And doing that, I get 58. In order to find the yellow piece, I know the one vertical piece is 30 that I just highlighted in blue. This other vertical piece is 66. So to get the yellow piece, I could do 30 plus 66. And doing that, I'll get 96. So for the perimeter, I always like to start in one corner. I'll start at this top left corner. The perimeter would be 58 plus 30 plus 37 plus 66 plus 95 plus 96. Doing that, I'm going to get 382 feet. Now for the area, I need to divide this composite figure into two different shapes. And again, you have two choices. You could draw vertical or horizontal, whichever you choose. I'm going to go horizontal this time, so I'm going to draw that red line. I know the left side is 30. I know the top piece is 58, so for the top rectangle, I know the area is 30 times 58, base times height. And for the yellow rectangle, I know the area is 95 times 66. And I'm going to type this into my calculator. I got the 95 because it's the base of the rectangle, and the 66 is the height of the rectangle. So 95 times 66 plus 30 times 58. And I type that in one line of work. I get 8,010 square feet. Now let's take a look at the last question. If we look at the last question, I need to find this pink piece. I also need to find the yellow piece. So the yellow piece, I could find that by using all of the horizontals, and I'm highlighting them in blue. So the yellow piece is going to be 92, take away 21, take away 26. Because all the way across is 92, and the two top pieces are 21 and 26. So to find the yellow, I would do 92, take away 21, take away 26. So the yellow piece is 45. In order to find the pink piece, I may need to do a little bit more work. So in order to find the pink piece, I'm first going to break up the rectangle here. I'm going to draw this blue line across and across. So for the blue line, I know the one on the left is 21 and the one on the right is 26. And I want to find this green piece that I just highlighted. Now on the right hand side, I know the whole thing all the way down is 85. And now I'm going to grab this blue color here. This blue piece is 57, which on the other side makes this blue piece 57. So the green piece is 85 take away 57, which is 28. That tells me on the other side This green piece that I just highlighted is 28. Now to find the pink piece, I knew the total left side was 93. So the pink piece is going to be 93 take away 28, which is 65. At this point, I'm ready to find the perimeter. And I know that was a lot of work to get the pink piece. So the perimeter, I'm going to start at this black dot, top left corner. It's going to be 21 plus 65 plus 45 plus 57 plus 26 plus, now I'm going to use the whole 85 plus 92 plus the 93. And now I need to get my calculator and add all those up. When I add all those up, I get 484 feet. Now for the area, I see 3 rectangles. I see this pink rectangle. So the area of the pink rectangle is going to be base times height, so 21 times 65. I see this yellow rectangle down at the bottom. So the area of the yellow rectangle, the base is 92, and the height is the 28, that green 28. And then I see the blue triangle, and the blue triangle's dimensions are going to be, the base is 26 and the height is 57. So typing that into my calculator, I get the area is 5,423 square feet, which we abbreviate feet squared.